Hey guys, welcome to Getting Buff with MonsterCub. Today we're just going to go over a couple of basics to get you started. And again, you guys can have your own fitness goals, whatever you want to do in life, whether you just want to get back into better shape, put on some more muscle, increase your flexibility, or work on your cardiovascular health. I'm not really sure what it is everyone wants to do, but at least I can give you a couple of pointers and maybe you can take it from there. So today we're going to focus on stretching and a little bit of a warm-up. So, first off, I like to start with my legs and my back. In order to do your legs, I recommend that you either put them close together or cross them over and then reach down and try and touch your toes. You're going to count to about 10-15 seconds just so you can feel it in the back of your legs and in your lower back. Do not try and pull anything or jerk down or stress yourself out. This is an easy way just to stretch and see how far you can go as far as your flexibility is concerned. The next thing you're going to do is spread your feet shoulder width apart. Now a lot of people like to crack their backs or have somebody pop their back for them or walk on their back, but if you don't have anybody else around, you might need to do it by yourself, especially in stressful situations where you feel like you really need it. What I've learned when I was back in college is you can do a full frontal roll down. So again, you're going to have your feet shoulder width apart, and you're just going to take a deep breath in, and you're just going to collapse. Don't worry about your knees bending. Don't worry about your back popping. That's what it's supposed to do. Once you get down to the floor, you just want to move around a little bit. See if anything gets loose. And you're going to slowly take a deep breath and exhale all the way up. That was nice. Next thing we're going to do is spread our feet a little more than shoulder width apart. Don't do a complete split, you don't want to hurt yourself, but you do at least want to have them wider than shoulder width. You're just going to go down to the right and count to 10. You'll feel it in your calf and in your kneecap. And then you're just going to move your hands around to the left. That's good. Next position. The butterfly stretch. Some people think the butterfly stretch is actually really difficult. I like to think of it as sitting pretty Indian style. So, you're going to try and get your heels as close to your nuts as possible. And then you're just going to make sure you have your hands firmly planted on your ankles. You're just going to go forward. As you fall down towards your feet, you're going to feel tension in your lower back and in your quadriceps. And for those of you who don't know what quadriceps are, those are your thighs. And then again, you're going to do interior stretches to your legs. You're going to sit just as so, touch your toes, maybe try and pull one back, but not too much. Just lean into it. And then you're going to switch. Next thing we're going to do is work on our arms and our upper body. First thing you're going to do is you're going to pull one arm across your chest. You usually want to grab the elbow or pull the elbow across your chest on the opposing arm with the other arm. You're going to feel it in your shoulder and in your tricep. That is the back of your arm. And switch it over. Next thing we're going to work on is the overhead stretch. This is going to be good for your upper back and also your biceps and your elbows. And grab your elbow, pull it down, try and use your other hand to grab your shoulder blade. You're going to feel it inside of your armpit and also in your bicep a little bit. Don't overdo it. You don't want to pinch your muscle and hurt yourself. Just a nice little 10 to 15 second stretch. And we'll switch to the other one. And we're done. A lot of people want to try and crack their necks. Don't do it on your own if you haven't done it by yourself already. You don't want to injure yourself or pull anything, or certainly don't want to kill yourself by breaking your own neck. The next stretch we're going to do is a little bit of a yoga pose. It's known as downward dog. So we're going to just get hands and knees and do as far down as we can go. And from there we can go right into Cobra. You'll feel this in your lower abdomen, also in your quad area, in your hips, and in your lower back. If it's hurting you, don't do it. I recommend other exercises instead. And hold that. And depending on your workout, you don't know what you're going to be working that day. Recommend doing a few push-ups just to get the blood flowing, get things working around. So, a lot of people debate what is the proper push-up stance. So for me, it's going to be arms slightly shoulder width apart. Maybe a little more so, depends. And you're going to get up on your toes, try and get your butt as flat as possible. I already worked out today. I'm a little tired. And if you follow these simple steps right here, you'll be stretched out and ready to go for any workout. Or night out at the club. Or a round of hot sex. This has been Getting Buff with MonsterCub. Good luck.